Today I'll teach you how to make use of SQL Data Reader in ASP.NET Core. So let's start. So the very first thing, I'll open Solution Explorer, and from there I'll be opening the model class. Here I'll be creating some properties. So the very first property is customer ID. The second property is name. The third property is country. So with this, our model class is complete. Now let's move to the Solution Explorer. Now I'll be opening the controller. Now inside the class, I am adding a namespace called system.data.sql client. Now I am creating a generic list collection of customer model class object. So here I have created a string variable, and inside that I am reading the connection string. I have created an object of SQL connection class, and I have passed the connection string variable to it in the constructor. Next I am creating a string variable, and inside I am passing the SQL query to read the data from the customers table. Next I am creating an object of SQL command class, and I am passing the SQL query and SQL connection object to it in the constructor. Here I am making use of SQL Data Reader to fetch the records from the database table. The SQL Data Reader is generated from execute reader function of the command class. The SQL Data Reader is created inside the using clause so that it is disposed automatically. The records of the database table is read inside the while loop, which will run until the read function of the SQL Data Reader returns a record. Inside the while loop, the data is wrapped in a customer model class object and inserted into the generic list collection created earlier. In the end, the view function is written which completes the action result method. Now again, let's move to the Solution Explorer. Now let's move to the view. Now I am setting the generic list collection of customer model class as the model for the view. Inside the view, I am now creating an HTML table. Now this is the fixed section, that is the header row of our table. So here I am making use of th element, and I'll be creating 3 columns: customer ID, name and country. As you can see, I am using razor syntax, and I'm making use of for each loop. So the loop will be run over the model. Now inside the for each loop, I am creating a table row, and each table row will have 3 fields: customer ID, name and country. So as you can see, our table is also ready. Now we can run the code and check it. The data from the database has been successfully fetched. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon. Goodbye. Bye.